Following video is going to contain dangerous acts, including the use of a lighter to start a fire. These should not be replicated, and I am a trained professional, for sure. Anyway, we're gonna put some asteraceae seeds in this new thing, and the papaces need to be burned off of the seeds. Never tried that before, but we're gonna try it. Can I just say how cool these purple lycopus are? Look how just neat they are to look at. They're kind of drying out, dying back. It's really cool. Anyway, let's light some stuff on fire. Okay, so these are Lactuca bianus seeds. It's tall blue lettuce from the 14-foot tall giant. I don't know if anyone saw that. We got a little test batch here that I'm going to do on top of here. The goal is to not burn the seeds, but just burn that pappus off. So let's see what we can do. Definitely burnt the seeds. That being said, though, that wasn't too terrible. Kinda put them in my lap here. So what happened? How many did we lose? 1? Out of like 10? 12? I don't know. Brush them into the bin there. And honestly, it went fine, I guess. That was quick. I don't think that really burnt any of the seeds. It smells quite crispy. Let's do it again. That definitely burnt some seeds. It's pretty cool to watch. Not the most efficient if things are going to be lighting on fire. See if we can break these up a little. See if that'll do anything for us. Yeah, it did something. Let's do that again. I don't think that's still on fire. No, I don't think so. Yeah, we barely lost any seeds. We can just kind of break the rest of that up. So yeah, there's our clean Lactuca bianus seeds. We got some, I don't remember what they're called. Ew, gross. So seeds, I actually got some color-coded labels. We just pop one of these vials out of here. Green is our native, so this will be Lactuca bianus and today's date. Just like that. Then we leave this to kind of dry, and we can take this handy little funnel that my new seed case came with, pop that out like that, take this off of the vial, pop this in the vial, tap these together. These seeds are nice and dry. I collected them a while ago. Oh, we lost a few. Wish you could see my face right now. That'd be nice. There we go. So, obviously you can see not all of them went through. Just kind of tap them in there with this pen. Might be a little too jammed. Not sure. Kind of mess with the outlet a little bit. See what we can do here. Swirl them around. Seems to be working. Definitely did not get all the fuzz off of there lighting these on fire, but that's okay. Anyways, there we go. There, everything went through. And we just got a couple on the table here. Kind of scrape them in here like this. Boom. Clean Lactuca bianus seeds. Put a cap on there. Sticker should be dry by now. Pop the sticker off of there. And there we go. Lactuca bianus, that's backwards for you, using the front facing camera. And we can put that back in our seed case. And that'll be our first actually native. Can you not be doing that? It'll be our first native asteraceae in this new case, which is actually why I got this case. I have quite a few that we need to do. Joe Pye weeds is what we have next. I don't remember their species. Let me figure that out. Eutrochiums. I have 2 species. So I'm just going to make up the label real quick. It's Eutrochium fistulosum. I'm going to have to estimate when I collected these, unfortunately. I think it was July, August. It's probably August, so I'm going to do August, which is 8/2025 is how that's going to be written out. I actually think August is a pretty big time to collect seeds, but typically Joe Pye weed seeds are collected around now, but I was able to get some early. So that's our label. I'll pop it on here quick. Just stay with me now. Stay with me. We're going to go burn stuff, okay? We're going to go burn stuff. Just stay with me. Hollow Joe Pye weed, this one's called. Pop that on there. Then to not smudge the pen, use the pen to rub it on there. So we have that. Okay, we can go burn stuff. Calm down. So these I think I need to kind of rough up a little bit. If they're all sticking together, we're going to lose all the seeds. And I don't know if these seeds look good or not. I don't know how to tell. I don't work with asteraceae for this specific reason. These are not this specific reason. These are a lot harder to clean though. So they're just not as fun of plants to work with, but there's a lot of them. So this doesn't go very well. What if we kind of get it closer together? Probably burn a lot of seeds. These smell terrible. Worse than the Biennis. I mean, this works, I guess. Definitely not as cool. I actually learned that you can clean dandelion seeds the same way from forget who, but they were coming at it from the perspective of like survival prepper type of thing, emergency food, and a coffee substitute, actually using the seeds as a coffee substitute. I mean, this is gonna have to be clean enough. This is not going very well. Oh, burn my finger here. I think we got enough usable seeds in there. We'll just have to take it with some of the pappus. Now the pappus is actually the thing that you think when you see a dandelion, you're like, ooh, blow on it, make a wish. That's the pappus. Those fuzzy white things. They act like a little parachute that the air catches the seeds and they wander off and they spread that way. And most of asteraceae has that, but not all of it. Alright, we're just doing the same thing again. Take our little funnel here, take the cap off, put the funnel in. If you're wondering why my hands are so beat up, I was out hunting for pheasants yesterday. And also I work a job that really beats them up anyway. Losing about half the seeds because I have a lot of them, actually. Now I wonder what the actual germination rates are going to be like on these. Being that I'm sure a bunch of them burnt. Who knows? Maybe these are fire adapted. I don't know. Okay, so we got most of them in there. I don't know if all of them are going to fit. Might go throw some in the garden if they don't. I'll fill it up as much as I can.
fact, I'll even pinch the last few of these in here. Well, if I really compress it, I might be able to get them all in there. Lose it a bunch still. Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to get the pappus off of them to store. I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to store all of them. Kind of stuff them in there. I don't know what it sounds like with not having a microphone on here. Let me know in the comments what the actual audio quality is coming through YouTube, because sometimes I wonder if it's different. I'm not sure though. Might be quite a bit of flashing. I don't know if that's from type of lighting in here, or I'm not really sure. I think it's the autofocus or auto lighting thing on the camera. In fact, I wonder. Might have made it stop. I don't know if I actually can see it on this end. Hollow Joe Pieweed, Eutropium pistulosum. Now I believe the other one I have is Sweet Joe Pieweed. We'll see if that one's any different. So that's actually Eutropium purpureum is Sweet Joe Pieweed. I need to get a new sticker sheet here. There we go. Eutropium. Purpureum. And this was collected at the exact same time, so 8/25. I don't remember the specific date. This was actually part of trying to learn how to use a strictly botanical book. But yeah, we'll go outside and see if these burn any better. Alright, Eutropium purpureum, let's see how well it burns. Same thing, not very well. It's not very fluffy. I have a lot less of these. I can go get more though. There's a lot more of them available at the moment. Probably the same thing for the sweet. This is the sweet for the Hollow Joe Pieweed. Yeah, a couple of these should stay good, I guess. Let's go put them in. I'll save you the time of having to watch that. I want to see with milkweed and dogbane. Alright, common milkweed, Asclepias syriaca. Let's see what it does. Trying to escape on me. Now, I fully expect just this top layer is going to go and disappear. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, no, don't do what I just did. That was like freaking napalm, and I crisped up these seeds that fell out. Let's do it again. Oh, God. Yeah, don't blow on it. Don't breathe that in. Oh. And again. I have my doubts that these seeds are going to be good. Definitely see seeds on fire in there. And there's apparently a army worm. That's weird. It was in this cup for like a month in my car. You can go over there. My eyes are watering something terrible. Oh. Seed's still good though. That's the real question. I can't even. Hold on. I mean, honestly, I think the seed's probably still good. Most of them. Some are a little crispy. We'll find out. Next spring? Or in the winter? No, spring. Alright, so dogbane, same thing as the milkweed, kind of Apocidium cannabium, I believe it is. Got a lot less material here. The seeds are a heck of a lot smaller. So I expect something similar to happen. Oh, goodness me. I don't know how viable that is. Actually, that worked pretty well. Not really a lot of seeds in that. Oh, it kind of is. Throw it over there. Anyway, these don't really open up very well. I might just throw them in the garden and see if they come up. Probably not actually going to collect these. Too much work for a plant that's basically everywhere. Dogbane and the milkweed. They're related, not too closely, not the same genus or anything, but the method in which they spread, which is similar to the asteraceae with the pappus. I don't believe these are actually a pappus on these. I don't remember what they're called. Don't really matter. They do the same thing. Matters to somebody, but okay, I guess they go there. Bonk. And we can kind of have a look at the Oklahomas. Look nice. Cover crop over down here. Lots of stuff coming up everywhere, which is good. I think there's a lot of carrots and stuff coming up, and there's all sorts of stuff everywhere. I thought I was seeing some peas coming up, but I don't really seem to be able to find any of them in here at the moment. There's a strawberry. Just kind of a stupid, fun video. Leave a comment if you enjoyed it. You know, leave a like, subscribe.